Well, blessed morning, friends, folks. Today it is April 17, 2024. So, no further ado, today let's dive into Sarah Young's lesson. And this is training in steadiness. I am training you in steadiness. Too many things interrupt your awareness of me. I know that you live in a world of sight and sound, but you must not be a slave to those stimuli. Awareness of me can continue in all circumstances, no matter what happens. This is the steadiness I desire for you. Don't let unexpected events throw you off course. Rather, respond calmly and confidently, remembering that I am with you. As soon as something grabs your attention, talk with me about it. Thus, I share your joys and your problems. I help you cope with whatever is before you. This is how I live in you and work through you. This is my way of peace. Jesus is the Prince of Peace, and great God Almighty's peace surpasses all understanding. You always hear me saying that. Because people's always trying to understand things, understand situations. We have psychologists and counselors are trying to understand the problems of the child, but they are never going to know more than the Most High God. And it's just so simple. But if that child doesn't know the Lord because of their upbringing, they're going to go astray. And the counselors are going to think that they can come to rescue the day. Yay! And it's just going to be an act. I know what I'm talking about because I did that very thing. After my mom crossed the stars in 1981, I lived with my Aunt Betty and Uncle Cecil. Man, they spent money on me. They spent money to get custody of me. I probably cost at least $5,000, maybe more. And then I was getting in a lot of mischievous trouble because of foolish decisions. I wasn't really trying to impress anyone. I just got into trouble because I would go against teachers' rules. It was my way or let's get in trouble. I don't really care what the repercussion is. I went that way, boy. I got a lot of swats. Mr. Outro used to light my buns up. And, he gave some good ones, made me cry a few times. But I would keep on keeping on, and then finally, there'd be a breakthrough. There'd be a breakthrough that I would learn my lesson. But Aunt Betty, she had spent additional money on me with a counselor named Bill Cunningham. Mr. Cunningham would come to the house, and they took my Atari 2600 away. They did. I would get grounded. I couldn't have no friends over. And back then, when you got grounded, you couldn't have your friends over. That was true grounding. So, but when I did good, it was like a reward system. But ultimately, I just put my face on. I put my face on. I put an act on. And then after Mr. Cunningham was no longer in the picture because he cost a lot of money, after a while, I went right back to doing what I was doing, but I tried to do it in a more invisible way where my aunt and uncle didn't see the mischievous things that I did with my little circle of friends that were as equally mischievous as me. And if not, then we were all pretty equal. Hey, did you hear what so-and-so did? We were the troublemaking crowd. But among ourselves, mainly our rebellion was against authority. That was our thing. It was hardly with other students, but other students, sometimes it was time to fight with them as well. But that is what it is. I just wanted to give a small example there of being disobedient and learning, that counselors and all that, they're not always the answer. The answer is always the Lord. It is always the Lord. And we have scriptures here. We have Isaiah 41:10. Don't be afraid, for I am with you. Don't be discouraged, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will hold you up with my victorious right hand. Always the right hand is always a victory. Psalm 112:7. They do not fear bad news. They confidently trust the Lord to care for them. I just got bad news, but the Lord's got me taken care of for what lays ahead of me, and it's better than what the ultimate outcome could have been. And I prayed, the Lord answered, and I got a repercussion because I did not glorify the Lord by what I was doing, but it's okay. I will laugh without fear of the future and smile, and I had a backup plan that even if things went another way, that the Lord would have guided me to another job, and it's just that simple. But I'm here, and I'm good. I'm good, y'all. Don't be afraid. I was afraid Monday, but I'm not today because I got the victory by God's strong right hand, and you can too. Just got to submit. Adios, y'all. Be blessed in your iron journey.